Hi, and welcome to Ethereal Perceptions, where I try to make things very light and airy for whatever problems you may be facing with. So before I get started with your tarot, I'm just going to read off this I Ching. I don't even know like how it's called the Book of Changes. Anyways, so it's pretty much like an oracle. I think you are familiar with the tarot universe. I just have that, like, I'm just like getting that sense where you have like this esoteric knowledge. But anyway, so this is for your job. Okay, so I feel like, okay, overall your energy is yang, so it's very, very active, it's masculine. Okay, so we got this masculine active energy, and your advice, okay, is to follow whatever helps you feel the most emotionally stable. Okay, so it's like taking with the creative arts, and it's important that you feed into it, okay, because you don't want this drive or this like faucet to like run dry. Okay, I'm sure you probably had a difficult time growing up with your family members, and I feel like you're trying to break that cycle and pursue your own self-interest, because over here with the fifth line is very, very major, with like how to interpret like the hexagrams with the I Ching, and family was very significant with this. So so you just gotta go with it, man. Like, and just literally keep continuing, okay? I feel like you do know what you want to pursue in, but you're just unsure, and you probably want a confirmation. I feel like you are very well set in your practical skills, all right, but and then the two elements that was like associated with this reading, okay, was water and wind. So this is giving me this feeling of like being lost out in sea, but then this breeze comes in and it's just making your eyes all hazy because of the like salt, from the ocean. Interesting. Okay, and number 13. I don't know if that's significant to you or not, but that was my 13th entry of my I Ching. Well, I Ching's called Book of Changes. Okay, so it's not like, so don't worry if I'm like, whatever. You shouldn't be worried. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna help sort out those creative pursuits that is stuck in your head. Okay. So I'm just gonna go and that, and I'm gonna keep that. Okay. Wow. So yeah, I feel like in the past you were really setting yourself to like low expectation with job opportunities, but you really need to release those negative feelings, those negative attachments with the idea of maintaining this perfect job. Okay, like, let's be honest, okay, I'm sure neither one of us, okay, or anybody wants to work a 9-to-5, which they don't even like to work in. But, okay, so your advice right now is and I'm encouraging you to enter like the more darker realm, maybe in your own psyche, your mental state, and do some heavy reflection with yourself. Okay, with this page of coins over here, start something small. You gotta start your business from a small standing point. I feel like you're wanting to start a business. You're probably thinking of doing like a partnership or a group, or being like in a group, but I feel like that's not going to be the best choice for you, because there might be I feel like the people that you will choose is going to end up backstabbing you, okay, but I'm not too entirely sure. That's some foresight going in. see. Okay, so I can guarantee you though that your wishes with this career, okay, it's gonna help you find this all your passions, honestly, like with your love life, your finances, your emotional well-being, you know, the state that you're in. Let's see, I'm just gonna draw a couple more. Okay. All right. That's a lot. I'm just gonna maybe two cards. Oh, there's one. Okay. So we have the Knight of Rods. So maybe I feel like once you get your business set and going, there is going to be like this like other individual that's going to help guide you through. It's not necessarily going to be like a partnership. They're just going to help mentor you or guide you and the most I don't even know, but I think you know the gist where I'm getting at. Okay, so we have the Knight of Blades, but this one's in reverse. So it's important to not get so stuck to one particular idea, okay? Especially if you lose your drive and like your main goal for starting whatever business. I feel like, yeah, we already talked about like your creative business ideas. So, you know, I feel like that was a pretty good reading. I'm gonna say so myself. I'm gonna draw an oracle card for you because I feel like that's gonna be necessary for you. I don't know how advanced you are with the esoteric knowledge, but oh crap. I lost my train of thought. Never mind. I'm just gonna flip my I Ching coin. Okay, and so we got yin, so I'm gonna use my talisman oracle just to I'm gonna see how things are gonna look within the year. Okay, so from what's today? May 10th? Okay, so May 10th, 2025 to May 10th, 2026. Okay, so let's see. This is gonna be how the business is gonna look once you get started. Okay. So protection came out. It came flying out, honestly, and it landed up reverse. So I feel like you are either a water or an air sign, but it's very important that you don't allow certain energies to sway you. I know I did mention how there's going to be this individual that's going to help guide you, okay? But this is where you're going to have to really get tapped into the more psychic realm and discernment to like decide, because I feel like you have had, well, I mean, everyone has issues, okay, but I feel like with you specifically, there's just this lingering thought of like being like, not thought, but maybe like trigger warning, I guess, for like childhood trauma, like being used, taken advantage. Oh, I don't know if you need a reading over that. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so that was one piece of advice. That wasn't even like an oracle. Okay, so learning the truth, but this also came in reverse. Okay, so learning the truth. This reading, okay, it's going to be a total confirmation. I think you do already have an idea, and so you know, this is your green light. Just go for it. Pursue whatever you want to pursue, and like nobody can stop you but you. Okay. All right. I hope you are doing well, stranger on the internet. And if this reading does resonate, please spread around my name, Ethereal Perceptions. I am trying to grow a collective, so whatever you feel guided doing. All right. I hope you have a great night, morning, evening, day, whatever. And then I love you unconditionally. Okay, take care.